Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, FredMcCoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day.
You know, there's a bunch of sayings in the Marines that Marines live by and are trained and so forth. And I won't say what the saying is, but there's a saying that reminds me of this, and she's giving me the thumbs up. But I'm going to do one last video on
This subject or
the troll subject.
okay.
I've had several comments, several text messages agreeing with us. We haven't had the first
Thank
negative,
you all.
Yeah, not the first negative comment on it, because everybody feels like they drew first blood. You know, they done a video, Jack did, on that gun. He said that's exactly the same gun months ago. We did a video on it saying it's not. That's
Right.
what we do. We said years ago we was going to hold people's feet to the fire when we retired, and all these stories came up and different things that wasn't true, that we would be calling them out, and we are. And a lot of it has stopped. Now they done a video the other day, another video, and they said we were trolls and tried to discredit their gun.
Yeah.
Jack says we tried to discredit that gun. We did discredit it. That's that gun that he says that's exactly that gun to Josh Garnes is not exactly that gun. It's not that gun at all. We made a video the other day, and that was going to be the end of it, but you know, there was a comment, and I come back on Sheila's video the other night when she was editing, when we seen the two little black things that they had changed, and
The holders.
the holders, yeah, and they tried to hide,
Cover up.
tried to cover up the nipple that wasn't there. That shows that it's two distinguished guns, because he was afraid somebody would see our video and go in there and say, hey, well, this isn't the same gun. So he put the little holder in front of it to deceive. Now, most people would probably let it go at that, but being that I'm a Marine, can't do that. You got to go for you got to go. So I'm going to do one more video. We've just added, we've got a list, Sheila and I do, of about 26 things in there over the years that we've asked for. Court documents for the trial for Paris and Sam, that Jay Shepard says that they had a trial, big trial. No court records. How about the property that Devil Lance won off Perry Klein, 5,000 acres in court, big trial, big settlement, no court records. Devil Lance's monument, all these different things. You all know the list probably if you've watched this long enough. In fact, we're probably going to do an updated video on it pretty soon, because the list has grown. Cap Hatfield's law degree, all these different things. And now we've added one more. The 1911 Life magazine that Keith Hatfield says Devil Lance was in there. 1911 Life magazine, that no such, I think back then they done 52 of them. They done one a week, a Life magazine a week. We collected at least the majority of the covers, and no Life magazine. We've asked for that to be produced. So now the other day on this video, Jack Hatfield says, he points down, and Sheila will redo the video. She will show you that again, so you don't have to go back and watch the other one. But he points and he says, let me tell you what he says.
Quote or word for word or whatever.
I'll tell you word for word. He says, well, first of all, he says that shotgun was Devil Lance, one of his favorite guns, that and his Henry rifle, because of their accuracy. Because of their accuracy. A sawed-off shotgun? I know the men out there catch, and probably women. There's women. Sheila catches on about guns. She's pretty knowledgeable on guns. But accuracy for a sawed-off shotgun? That's exactly why you wouldn't saw, and Sheila's back there doing like that right now, spread where they spread. As soon as those pellets leave that barrel, they start to spread in a sawed-off shotgun. You want that longer barrel so you can get a longer shot. That's why I say a Appalachian hillbilly, a man, a hunter, survivalist, would never saw a shotgun off that he could use. You can always use a longer barrel. You can always make adjustments for a shorter barrel. He says that Devil Anse liked that gun because of its accuracy. See, he doesn't only not know anything about the feud, he doesn't know anything about guns. But he says it's not about having one gun, it's about, and I said it's not about having one gun. It's about Jack claiming that the gun in the case was the exact gun that Devil Anse has in that picture we're going to show you in a minute, that you probably see on this thumbnail. But here's Jack's exact words, and when you listen to this video, when Sheila plays it back, Jack points, he said, he didn't only have one gun. We know that. But he didn't own that gun that's in that case neither. He didn't saw a gun off, but let's go on. He goes on, he says, he points down toward the floor, down toward the case, and he says, it's even in magazines, several magazines. There is that 1950 gun magazine. In one of them that has articles about him owning this gun for its accuracy, and it's actually how it became known as the trench gun.
It's a used gun once you shoot it.
I know. I've never shot Devil Anse's gun either.
Yeah.
This one, Judy, so this gun, he had, of course, you know, our troll had to try to discredit it and do a video discrediting it. He didn't have just one 1850, just one, I was thinking of the Navy Steel pistol. He didn't have just one 1897 gun. This was known, this and the Henry 44 was known to be his favorite guns.
Right.
Because of their accuracy. So this is one of his many guns. The man didn't have just one gun.
Right.
And it's even in magazines, several magazines. There's that 1950s Guns magazine is one of them. That have articles about him owning this gun for its accuracy, and that's actually how it became known as the trench gun in World War I and II.
Now, Jack says that, according to what he says there, Devil Anse is responsible for the World War I, 1916, 17, something like that, and World War II, for that gun being called a trench gun because he'd sawed a shotgun off. It's not my point, but I just, the more I see things that he says or does, poor old guy, I don't know if maybe I should even respond. You know, maybe he's not thinking correctly. I don't know. Says that Devil Anse, they'd done a story in 1950 in that gun magazine, Devil Anse. Devil Anse died in 1921. When Sheila plays that video for you, you'll see him point, and he says right there. In fact, down at the bottom of that video Sheila's got, this would have been a great place to have shown the 1950s magazine with that gun in it, and Devil Anse talking about that being one of his favorite guns, and he liked that gun for accuracy, because that's what Jack says in his video. Devil Anse liked that gun for its accuracy, and he talks about it in that magazine. So we'd like to see that magazine. We would like, he says there's several. Listen to his quote, because I'm quoting him word for word. Listen to his quote. Several magazines. We don't care about several. Show us that one you're pointing at. That gun magazine, in that case, where Devil Anse is in there talking about that gun. He said he's in there talking about that gun. That sawed-off shotgun. Guys, put your money where your mouth is. Leo, get your camera. YouTuber. Oh, okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to lower myself to that, but it'd be nice if Leo would get his camera, go back over to Jack's, let Jack get that magazine out and show us. Show us this story that Devil Anse Hatfield gave in 1950 to this gun magazine talking about that gun, that sawed-off shotgun, being one of his favorite guns, and that he's the one that came up with the trench gun. Guys, here on this bed, this is Devil Ance's bed. That's his actual bed that he slept on when he would go to the hardware store there of Walt Hatfield's daughter, his niece.
Sissy.
And Sissy Browning, and her mother was
Nancy Steele.
Nancy Steele. Thank you, babe.
Yep.
So here is that picture once again that Jack says that's the exact gun. Now, we've taken the guns out of the cases for you. This is the gun that Jack's got. Now, this has got a full barrel. Like I said, nobody's going to cut it off. But let's pretend that's a sawed-off shotgun that Jack's holding there. Right there is exactly what Jack's gun looks like. Here's the gun that Devil Ance is holding. Devil Ance is holding a gun with the bigger bridge, and it's got the 1-inch tube extension.
Right. You can definitely see that.
You can definitely see it. There's
See that.
and then if you'll look here at the picture, once again close up, there you go.
I'm trying to get it out of the light so
That's
they can
okay.
see it.
So I don't think there's a question as to, that's not the exact gun. Josh says, is that the gun? Yeah.
Yeah.
The exact gun? Yeah, that's it. It's not. Jack says we're trying to discredit his gun. No, Jack's trying to sell you something that is not right. Now, Jack went back after Josh and them left, and he changed them 2 little glass pieces out for the hard piece.
The holders.
And what he's done, the holders, and he took that black holder now, and now he's got it right there. He put it right where that tube should be. So anybody that's looking at that case, they don't see that little tube is missing, because a gun enthusiast, and I know there's plenty of them that watches our videos, a gun enthusiast, that would be something you would notice.
Right.
In fact, Josh told us that he noticed it.
Yeah.
He said, I asked him, he called us after he saw our video initially, and he said he noticed it. And I said, why didn't you say something? He said, I'm in the man's museum. I didn't want to say nothing.
Don't want to be that
But
guy.
Huh?
He said, I don't want to be that guy.
Didn't want to be that guy. He noticed it. He's knowledgeable enough about guns that he knew that was not the gun. That's why he said, the exact gun? Yeah, that's it. Josh wasn't buying what Jack was selling. And I don't think a lot of other people did. So I'm not going to drag this video out. I just wanted to make one last video to say that we have now added this gun magazine to our list that Jack Hatfield claims to have in a gun magazine, where Devil Ance Hatfield is in that magazine, been interviewed, where he says that is his shotgun in that case, and he likes that shotgun for its accuracy and so forth like that. The comments that Jack was quoted on video as saying. Now, we've made a copy of this video so it can be so we'll have it in case they go back and now change their video or alter or whatever. If the person will alter the magazine stand where the tube is, you'll alter something else. So from here on out, we will be asking, and every time that we do a review of our things that we're requesting, we'll be requesting Jack and Leo to show us that gun magazine with Devil Ance Hatfield in it, talking about his shotgun that Jack's got there in that case. It can't get no clearer than that. I can say it over and over. I'm gonna tell you, it's not there. There's no story in that magazine with Devil Ance saying holding a sawed-off shotgun. If it is, it's the only picture in the history of Devil Ance that's never been produced. And Sheila and I have seen plenty of them and researched over the years, and not only us, but many researchers out there. He lied to you. It's not there. There's not a picture in that magazine of Devil Ance holding that shotgun. There's not a story in that magazine with Devil Ance claiming that that's his favorite gun. A sawed-off shotgun is his favorite. And so forth like that. Can't emphasize it enough. Sheila will do one more filming of those guns. I will move my phone. But if you just look at those guns right there, even with the phone there, see, if you was to see those two guns together, that gun in that picture and this gun, but this one here's covered up, you wouldn't know that they're two different guns. Those are both 1897s, 12 gauge pump shotguns. And Sheila, you got anything?
No, I'm good.
Jack and Leo, guys, you got plenty of viewers on your channels. You make our channel, you know, our channel's not Sheila does. Sheila wish she had 1 million views. She loves reading people's responses now that she's opened the comments. That was me that never wanted to open the comments. I didn't want to argue with people, but she loves hearing from people.
Thank you all so much for your kind words.
She loves it. That's her. She enjoys that. Me, I don't care if we get 5 views or 5,000. Now, of course, we'd rather have 5,000, but if there's 5 people that watches our videos where we're correcting something on history, on the feud, then that's 5 people that knows the truth.
Yep.
That's 5 people that when they go to these Facebook pages or something, they see where it says Cap Hatfield was a lawyer, then they can say, can you show us his law degree? Can you show us how he belonged to the Wyoming Bar and the Mingo County Bar when he died in 1930 and they wasn't established until 1945, 47 or whatever it was. We've done a video on it. That's what I like. I don't care if there's 5 people, as long as those 5 people are historians or somebody that later on is going to take that knowledge, take that research that we've done and put it to good use and correct some of these stories that's out here now. Guys, Sheila will do the closing. Thank you.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.